Hi, welcome back to Well Balanced Horsemanship. I'm out here with one of our youth riders, Jenna. She's 11 years old. This is her horse, Jolly Rancher, who we affectionately call JR. Jenna's been riding with me for a little over a year, been riding really regularly, and they purchased JR just a few months ago. JR was a little pushy, a little hesitant to go. Jenna has just really been improving, working with this horse, applying herself, has got him really calm. I've jumped on him a few times and rode him, but most of the work this horse has done and learned, most things he's learned is from Jenna. Jenna has been doing really great in applying herself. So we're going to use her today, her and JR, to show you one of my favorite patterns to work on. This is called a daisy chain, and there's more to the daisy chain than just riding around a cone. This will really help you improve your horsemanship and improve the responsiveness in your horse. So they've been working on this a little bit. He's still getting better at it, so they're actually at a really good spot to show you some of the problems they're going to have, how to work through them. They're not going to have huge issues with it, but little things here and there. So what we're going to do is, I've got 4 cones here. A cone right over here. This is the cone that the pivots are going to be on. Then I have 3 cones set out in an arc. Set them out in an arc. You can do a circle, however you want to do it. We do them on circles sometimes with 4 cones on the outside and a pivot cone in the middle. Set it up different ways, and I encourage you to do that, so that way your horse gets different looks. But what we're going to do is, I'm going to have Jenna ride in, and on our pivot cone, we're going to make left turns today. So on the left turn, we're going to look down where we want to go, down to this first cone. And we're going to look just to the left of the cone. We're going to lift our left hand up, push with our right leg in the number 1 position on the shoulder, and turn him that way and release, making a straight line out to our first cone. On our first cone, we're going to look over our shoulder back to that cone, back to our pivot cone. Lift our right hand, push with our left leg, making a right turn, heading back out to the left side of our pivot cone. As he's straight and slow, relax on the reins. For our pivot cone, we're going to look over that right shoulder, because left shoulder, because we're making a left turn, looking back for our center cone. Shoulders back, shoulders back. There we go. Look and lift. The important thing here is when you're starting this horse, keep them at the jog. Don't worry about how tight the circle is. Make that circle a little wider there, Jenna. There you go. Come in. As you come in farther away from that cone, especially if your horse is having trouble in that turn. It's not about how tight it is. It's about that horse learning to relax, learning to stay in the turn. That turn was way too tight. That's why he fell out of it. Plan your turn a little bit bigger. Look over that shoulder, lift that hand, guide the horse into that turn. So on that turn, you want to use your outside rein, come in against that neck of the horse, use that outside rein to help turn him, or turn your horse, more than the inside rein.